Greetings, empaths, children of creation, divine beings, ambassadors of light, emissaries of wisdom, co-creators, and collaborators with the source of everything, the all of creation. Beautiful, beautiful souls, and of course, my soul family. Welcome again. Greetings to all of you. I hope you're doing very well. We are in June 2022. I cannot believe how the year is flying. And so for those of us that live in this hemisphere, it's like summer. It's about to be summer. It feels like summer, and technically it'll be summer soon. So hope everybody is doing very well on your empath journey. Hopefully you feel like you've really gotten through the last 8 weeks or so, which were pretty intense. We did have our Mercury in retrograde. I hope that you got through that with, like a champ. Enjoying the intense energies and learning to work with them instead of working against them. And I know that we're still in retrogrades right now. We have a Pluto retrograde, Neptune, and what's the other one? Saturn. They're not as intense as, well, I shouldn't say that. They have their own levels of intensity, especially Saturn. But Mercury is the one that's gotten the bad rap. And so we're working together to maybe change that. And instead of seeing Mercury retrograde as a negative experience or, batten down the hatches, maybe we can start embracing the retrogrades, and their energies and their offerings and intermingle them with our beautiful light codes and recalibrate to what's offered in the moment. So, welcome back. Today is a Q&A, back by popular demand. Thank you to those of you who have emailed and sent me direct messages on social media and asked your questions and also shared your stories. I realize that for a lot of you, you're not comfortable sharing in the comments. And that's why I never ask anyone to like or share or subscribe. You have free will to do as you please. And this is a free offering to empaths who find the channel. No strings attached whatsoever. So sending all of you love and light. Thank you for your questions. They're a blessing because they give me a map to follow. And you certainly are, you're a microcosm of the empath collective. So by sharing your questions or asking your questions, you're probably asking on behalf of others as well. So thank you, dear hearts. All right, so we're going to get into it. We have 3 questions that we're going to be looking at today. The very first question is, how do I heal imposter syndrome? So let's first define imposter syndrome. It is a feeling. It is it's a subconscious perception of yourself. It's maybe an integration of who you are. It could be the result of other people's criticisms of you. It could show up as you're comparing yourself to others, maybe family members or a sibling that's always the hero and always got the grades, and you feel like you're the royal screw up. Imposter syndrome can show up when you get a job or you get into the university that you want, or you're dating the person of your dreams, and yet there's some part of you that questions whether you deserve this. Do you deserve to be here? Is it even okay? Are you qualified? Are you a faker? Are you false? Like, what makes you think that you deserve this experience? And that's imposter syndrome. Okay, it's where we doubt ourselves, our credibility, our skill set, and our worthiness, our worth in a particular situation, or with a particular person. Do I even deserve to be here? And it can be so debilitating when you are integrating that vibration that you somehow don't deserve to be here. So, dear hearts, you absolutely deserve to be here. And this is for every human on the planet. You deserve to be here, and you deserve to create and manifest the life of your dreams while doing your soul work. But you, dear empaths, especially because you signed up at the soul level to serve humanity, to anchor the planet, and to help where you can, to co-create with the divine and the source of everything to make the planet better. You 100% deserve to be here. You're an ambassador of light. You've been commissioned and activated to do incredible work for our planet, for humans, and, you know, in honor of your soul, your ancestors, and that serves the highest light of everything. So you 100% deserve to be here. So how do we get rid of the energy that shows up making us feel like we don't deserve to be here? Well, we want to transmute that energy. And once you transmute that energy, step into your power. Okay. I've done exercises with you for shadow power and superhero exercises and different kinds of things. You can step into your healed shadow, the part that's aligned with your light, and, you know, allow yourself to be the embodiment of confidence and strength. You can bring in your soul's light. You can bring in your guides and your teachers, your angels, your ancestors. You can bring in any avatar that you want, past or present, in your soul team, your soul lineage, to assist you so that you can step into the shoes of confidence. Okay? You want to focus on the fact that you are an emissary or an ambassador working with a team of healers, your angels, the light beings, the beautiful ancestors and angels, and all of the different lineages that you work with. And of course, your soul's light, and of course, creation. You want to focus on the fact that you're not here alone. You are doing incredible spiritual work with a team of beings that have your back. You are divinely supported, dear empath, in all ways and always, forever, into the infinite. You're not alone. So it's not just you, okay? Release the pressure to be perfect, and release the need to be anything other than your authentic self. Just step into the shoes of the divine being of light that the creator, creation, the source, the universe made you. Unapologetically own your truth. So let's take a deep breath. Let's clear the energy of imposter syndrome. Breathe deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. You can move your neck. You can move from side to side. Let's move that energy that makes you think that you shouldn't be here, that you don't deserve to be here. That's a crock of bull, right? Of course you deserve to be here. So just move it out of your body. Deep, 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 deep breath. Giving yourself permission to heal. You can say, I give myself permission to heal now. Keep breathing. I am rewiring my brain now. Inhale, exhale. I'm releasing what no longer serves, and I am reprogramming my thoughts and feelings now. Deep, 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 deep breath. Let that energy just go however it wants to come out of you. Let it go. Recalibrate, shift, release what no longer serves, recode. recode, up level now. Deep breath. Whew. You can do 2 more of those deep inhales and really exhale, sighing out. Let your physical body hear the resonance of your own voice. It's very healing. Okay. Question number 2. How can I be less reactive when emotions come up? Yeah, so especially like the last few years, many humans have been very, very reactive. And so we empaths want to model responding, not reacting. We want to calm our own nervous system, go into the sanctuary of the heart, replenish our energies, and always stay in the cave until you feel recharged, and then come out and share your beautiful light with the divine. This will help you to be less reactive. You know, when something happens, something horrible on the news or something globally, something on the planet, practice taking a deep breath before saying anything. And if you can, avoid the urge to go on rants on social media or however a person might do that, and really check in with what you're feeling based on whatever news you got. Bring in your guidance teams to support you and ask them how you should feel. Sometimes we have automatic responses or reactions where we think we should be upset or we should be mortified or devastated or frustrated or whatever the words, we feel like we should be. A lot of the time we think we should be reacting a certain way because the news has been fed to us. It's been hand-fed to us. And therefore, we believe that we should react according to, the information. So, for example, if somebody ran into my space and threw black paint on my walls, while that would be shocking and probably upsetting, I do have options. I could scream and cuss them out and, beat them up, or, I could become aggressive. Or I could just look at my walls that were previously white and now have black paint on them. And I can say, okay, I'm not sure what that's about, but I guess I'm going to need to repaint my walls, right? Like we can actually take control and take ownership of what comes out of us in response to what is external. So we can keep our inner world centered and calm and respond with practice. I'm not saying it's completely easily done. You do have to practice. But with practice, you can center and ground and always respond versus react. Also, give yourself permission to be whatever you want to be. Am I reactive or am I responsive? Realizing that a response sometimes is silence. A response sometimes takes a moment to meditate and walk around the block and really gather my thoughts and really consider, what am I actually feeling before I say it or do anything? And then you can practice the law of opposites. For example, the opposite of reactive is responsive. And the opposite of overwhelmed is calm. The opposite of volatile is contained or containment. So activate the energies and emotional disposition that you want to embody. And you can use gratitude to neutralize your emotional state. There's neuroscience to support the fact that when we are actually in a space of gratitude, and when we are actually affirming ourselves and breathing diaphragmatically, oxygenating the brain, calming the nervous system, in those moments, we are not in fight or flight. Therefore, we are not reacting erratically or impulsively. So gratitude is a beautiful key. It doesn't solve all the problems in the world, and it doesn't mean you're going to be grateful into the infinite. You may have some bad days. You may have some tough days. You may get angry and frustrated. In fact, you might be cussing, throwing F-bombs, and then catch yourself and go, oh, I'm so grateful for, thank you, divine, and then go back to F-bombs. I mean, that's the human life, right? That's the human experience. It's a work in progress. We're working on ourselves, getting better and better every day. But it does take practice. We can also use affirmations, meditation, and breath exercises to redirect the energy. So in the moment when we're feeling reactive, we're so angry and we just want to scream or beat somebody, you know what I mean? We just want to do something like negative, something impulsive, something reactive, something that's definitely going to create consequences. Some of you are like, bring it on. I want some consequences. Not all empaths are soft and subtle. Some empaths are like, bring it, come on, I got you. I'll be your huckleberry. All right. Also, stay in the vortex of your own choosing. Remember, you are co-creating with the universe. You are collaborating with spirit and the divine, and therefore you can create the vortex of your own choosing. So there's chaos happening externally. It's all whack and crazy. You can create a wind, a tornado, a hurricane, a vortex, and you can swim in your own energy, and you can finesse that energy, and you can use your alchemy. You are a magician and you are an alchemist. You can be the storm within your own storm, so you can pause it, breathe. You can stir it up again if you want to. So choose the vortex that you want to be in. Do you want to be in a vortex of bliss, a vortex of enlightenment, a vortex of grounding, a vortex of self-confidence, a vortex of self-love, self-compassion, a vortex of generosity, a vortex of peace, light, love? What kind of vortex? A vortex of creativity. What do you want to sit in? Create that vortex of your choosing, anchor and ground yourself in it, and respond from that launch point. Take ownership of whatever experience you want to embody and do it. So let's clear the energy of being reactive. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, notice any places in your body where you feel tension or stress or sensation. Just breathe, focus on those places. You might want to focus on the right side of your brain. And then on your exhale, exhale down the right side of the body, all the way out. And then breathe back in through your feet all the way up the right side. This is my right. You can breathe in again on the left side of the brain, exhaling down the left side of the body, all the way out through the feet. You can hang out in the energy field for a few moments, and when you're ready, inhale back in through the feet, come back in on the left side only. Breathe however you like. Breathe in through the crown, focusing on the right. You can even lean over to the right on the exhale. And then come back in on the inhale. Stay at center. And then focus on your left. Breathing through the crown, exhaling all the way down. And if you choose, lean to the left on the exhale. Just releasing the energy. And then coming back to center. Breathe as you choose, however you like. Just breathe, releasing reactivity. We're giving ourselves permission to deactivate what no longer serves. We are releasing all emotional dysregulation and negative thought programs with breath. Deactivating fear-based impulsivity. Deactivating anxious reactivity. Deep breath. Releasing depression-based reactions, catastrophizing, being cynical, self-loathing, self-rejecting, self-criticizing, releasing that part of us that feels we have to react to the news or what other people said or other people's drama or social media, releasing the need to react at all. Just shake it off. Ugh, yuck, right? Take a deep breath, shake that stuff. Shake that stuff out of your energy field. Release, release, release. Inhale. Inhale. We release reactivity. We deactivate reactivity. We're calming the nervous system now. Breathing in to the right and left brain hemispheres, relaxing our amygdala. Extracting fear from the body. Extracting the need to react from the nervous system, from our body systems, from our organ cells. Removing and releasing what is not authentic and organic, what is not true, what is not aligned with our soul plan. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Again, deep inhale. Deep exhale. All right. Question number 3. It's a statement and a question from one of the Empath Heart Healing customers. I've been so hurt in relationships. How can I let my walls down, and how do I learn to trust again? So this is very difficult, right? When we're showing up as we're already energy sensitives, we're showing up as our best self. We're trying. We're being honest. We're authentic. We have integrity. We're not lying about who we are. Some of us wear our heart on our sleeve until we learn better boundaries. By the way, for those of you that are extremely still very sensitive and you wear your heart on your sleeve, stay in the sarcophagus of the heart, be in the inner sanctuary, recharge, replenish, recode there a lot so that you can become stronger and more integrated and balanced, more aligned with your soul's purpose, your soul's light, and your soul plan. But it is quite difficult to share our light with others in a variety of experiences: family, familial, workplace, friendship circles, romantic partnerships, where you feel like your sharing and your honesty and your integrity and your vulnerability was not matched, or people just hurt you. They take advantage, or they feel like you're too weak, or you're too meek, or you're too sensitive, or you're too this, or you're too that. And you showing up as your authentic self isn't enough, or it's somehow labeled as something or criticized or whatever it is. It is difficult to experience that. But some of the ways that we can overcome that and eventually completely heal from that, these are some ways. Number 1, develop your relationship with your own soul. I've talked so much about finessing your own energy and being in your own, energy and loving your energy, but your energy is an emanation of your soul's light in a human form. So your soul chose, with God, creation, creator, the universe, to incarnate itself in a human form. You're that emanation. So develop your relationship with your own soul so that you understand the personality and character of your soul, and that not only are you an ambassador and an emissary of your soul's light, but you are able to reflect back out your soul's light. You're a mirror reflection of that soul's light. And so therefore, others don't have to hurt you. when you are anchored and grounded in the truth of all that you are. So understand what this really means to have a relationship with your own soul and be in your own magic and cultivate your own energy and life force on a regular basis. Learn to love your life, every inch, every detail of all that you are, because you are an emissary, an ambassador of the light of creation, and you are holding the light of your soul in a human container. It's a beautiful, beautiful assignment. This will heal your heart and balance your brain. So have fun, do what you love, be in your energy, and recognize that you are living on behalf of the soul. Your humanness is here to experience and embody the soul's light, but through a human lens. In this space of feeling good, your nervous system will calm and you will feel hopeful and inspired again. And when that happens, declare your happiness to the universe. When you feel aligned and you feel whole and you don't need validation from anyone else, when you have those moments where you feel like you're just soaring through the universes and through the heavens, and you feel elated and you feel anchored and grounded in all that you are and fully divinely supported by the all of creation and all of your angels, ancestors, and divine beings who love you unconditionally, shout it to the rooftops. Declare it to the universe. I am happy. This is who I am. I am the light of my soul. Express the gratitude for the new energy that's gifted for you and activate self-trust, self-love, and self-knowing. All of these positive energies will keep you safe from people who don't match your vibe. So just be in your own energy and take complete responsibility for your life and call it sacred. Declare that you are sovereign and sacred every day on a regular basis, moment by moment and breath by breath. Call in your guardian protectors. Ask them to keep the heartbreakers far, far, far away from you, out of your energy field. And that includes anyone who lies, steals, cheats, or betrays. Ask your guardian protectors to keep them away from you. And if they are your assignments, then remember the energy of spirit is always gifted to you so that you can share that with your assignments and keep your own precious energy resources reserved for you and your personal needs, your own dreams, your own goals. Use the energy of spirit that's gifted to accomplish your mission assignments. And when the mission assignment is over, remove yourself, go back to base, and wait for further, command codes. And of course, recharge and replenish any energy that was lost. Keep your protection detail close to you at all times, and your beautiful empathic heart will begin to be hurt less and less and less and less and less. And you will be so in your own energy. And when the old residue of heartbreak or pain shows up, you'll feel it for a few moments, but it'll be like a distant memory. And you'll go, no, wait, that's not who I am now. And you will clear the energy and anchor and align to all that you are now. Take a nice, deep, beautiful breath. Let's clear the energy. You may hear my trash truck person behind me. Just ignore that if you do. Let's stay in the space. Breathing in, we're going to clear the energy of hurt feelings, sadness, despair, disappointment, betrayal, lies told to us, people cheating or stealing or undermining us or criticizing us or making us feel badly about who we are. All of those individuals that were not able to match our energy, vibration, and frequency. All of those energies that met our purity of intent, our pure heart structure with lower vibration. All of those who were not able to match our energy, let's just inhale, let's send love and light to them, and let's release them so that they're not latching on and holding on. to our energy field or our life force. Deep breath. Deep, deep, deep breath. Inhale, releasing what no longer serves. Let it go, 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 let it go. Deep breath, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Deep breath. And repeat after me. My name is, say your name. My name is Eileen Regina. And I am the light of my soul. You are the light of your soul. Repeat after me. I am the master of my own life. Be in your own energy, empaths. Repeat after me. This is my temple. Be in your energy right now. My heart is a sanctuary. This is my temple, and I am the keeper at the gate. Be in your energy. Take a deep breath. Be in your soul's light. Be in your energy. I am the overseer here. I decide what happens here. I decide what I think. I decide what I feel. I decide what I embody. I decide what I integrate. I decide what I allow. I decide. I decide. I decide. You decide what happens on your watch. This is your temple, dear ones. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Exhale, releasing hurt, sadness, pain, discouragement, releasing. And repeat after me. With each breath, my nervous system calms. With each breath, my body relaxes. With each breath, my cells regenerate. Keep breathing. With each breath, my organs are reinvigorated. With each breath, my blood is oxygenated. Breathe, deep breath. Ooh, and with each breath, my veins are revived. Feel it, empaths. Feel the life force coming back. Feel the hurt dissipating, and feel the light of your soul emanating through you. With each breath, my psyche heals. With each breath, my mental clarity returns. With each breath, I'm remembering who I am. With each breath, I'm taking full responsibility for my life and what I feel and what I integrate about who I am and who I allow in my circle. I'm taking responsibility for who I allow to be in my presence and in my energy field and who I share my life force with, because I know that I am precious, I am valuable, I'm in co-creation with spirit, I'm an emissary of wisdom, I'm an ambassador of the light of creation, and therefore I can be and I will be selected. I choose. This is my temple. This is my sanctuary. I'm the keeper at the gate. Breathe. With each breath, my thoughts are getting healthier. With each breath, my self-compassion is growing. With each breath, my self-acceptance is expanding. With each breath, I'm cultivating new self-care practices. With each breath, my self-love is on point. With each breath, my feelings are aligned with all of these healthy, positive, divine thoughts. And I'm remembering who I am. I am the master of this temple. I control the flow of my thoughts, feelings, and life. I'm using breath as an alignment tool. I'm calming my nervous system now. I'm recalibrating my consciousness to authenticity and my soul's light. I'm healing my body and returning to health now. I'm healing my heart now. I'm rewiring my brain now. My spirit is remembering that I am sacred and I am sovereign now. In this present moment, I take full responsibility and I know my life is my own to control. I am powerful beyond belief. And this I know to be true. Say it with me, empaths. I am powerful beyond belief. And this I know to be true. I am divinely supported. And this I know to be true. I am the light of my soul. And this I know to be true. So be it, and so it is, dear hearts. Anchor in this truth. Whenever you feel imposter syndrome or reactivity, impulsivity bubbling up, or you've been hurt in your relationships, clear the energy, reclaim all that you are, be in your soul's light, finesse that energy, call in your guidance, enjoy being in your own energy flow, and always remember you are divinely supported and therefore everything is all good, all is well. I hope that these responses to these questions were very helpful for you. May you have a very lovely, beautiful week ahead. May you shine bright. May you remember that you are diamond light, that you are children of the divine, citizens of the universe. You do have sovereign rights. You are sacred. You are my soul family. I can't wait to be with you again. I'm sending you love and light, blessings during your journey this next week. And I'll see you again. Blessings.